It is required by state law that all municipalities adopt a balanced budget each year. It helps us identify our financial goals, and it helps us implement some of the priorities that the council has set, and it also serves as a spending plan for the upcoming year. The budget helps us identify priorities where we will be spending our money in the upcoming year based on certain planning documents that the town has adopted. Most importantly is the town's corporate strategic plan, which is adopted by the town council, which sets the tone for the future of Queen Creek. And then from there we take those plans, turn them into action plans that then get developed into the budget. And that way we can figure out how to allocate our resources accordingly. This next year's budget will be really focused around maintaining and building roads, as well as maintaining safe drinking water. The budget is actually a pretty long process. It's about 7 months. It starts in December when we put together our upcoming projections for revenues. We have to take a look at the various economies at the national, state, and local level to see how that will impact our available resources for the coming year, and then we have to plan for any anticipated expenses that we were going to have for the upcoming year. At the same time, we're also trying to identify the policy issues that council is going to have to address in the upcoming year. Currently, the policy issues that we are looking at are the infrastructure funding for roads and for parks, as well as different mandates for stormwater and how to meet the service level demands as our population is increasing. So the finance department develops a 5-year forecast taking all of these things into consideration, and that's what goes into the town manager's recommended budget. That is then reviewed by budget committee, which is a 3-member committee of the council that in April will review and recommend the budget to the full council, who will review that in May. When town council considers the tentative budget in May, that actually sets the expenditure limit for the upcoming year, sets our maximum spending level. From there, when the final budget is adopted, we can go lower. We can just never go higher than our tentative budget. Largest revenue source are our local sales taxes, property tax, state shared revenues, building fees, which include impact fees, and user fees such as water and sewer rates. We provide fire services, law enforcement, water and sewer, road maintenance, and parks and recreation. There are restrictions on spending of the various revenue sources. For example, impact fees can only be spent on growth-related items. We have to spend HERF money strictly on street maintenance items, and property tax can only be used to fund our public safety. While we do have a property tax dedicated to fund public safety, it's not enough to cover their entire expenses, so we have to supplement that with funding from the general fund. We also have some user fees that we do collect in the fire area, and we do have a Queen Creek Fire District, which helps supplement some of that expense as well. Most importantly is to participate in public feedback that the town solicits whenever we have major initiatives going forward, such as our general plan update, our transportation master plan update, Parks and Rec master plan update. Input helps shapes the plans, which shape the priorities of the budget. Budget committee meetings are public. We generally hold 2 budget committee meetings in April, and the public is welcome to attend and provide feedback. We also hold public hearings on the budget, which are required by law, and our final public hearing will be in June. We hold that in conjunction with our property tax hearings, so residents are welcome to attend all of those budget meetings and provide their input. Citizens can also provide feedback by sharing their thoughts and provide input to their elected officials. Citizens are welcome to review the FY 17-18 Town Manager's Recommended Budget at queencreek.org/budget.